too brown. Too curly? I feel like I'm in the Olympics. Rocket Man! My name is Justin, and I'm in a band called Recycle Percussion. We started 20 years ago in the state of New Hampshire, and now have our own headline show in Las Vegas, where we perform over 600 shows a year. And that's just where the chaos begins, because in the house behind me lives a rock band, my family, the most beautiful daughters in the world, 2 dogs, where's the other one? 2 fish, 2 fish? 1 fish, and endless chaos. But above all, we love to give back and make a difference. So welcome to our world of chaos and kindness. Ladies and gentlemen, cats and dogs and kids, welcome to a very special episode of Chaos and Kindness. Today, we are doing something that we've wanted to do for a very long time, and that's go back and visit some of the amazing individuals who's made this TV show so special. Starting with an amazing woman named Patricia. Patricia we met at Hanover Hill Nursing Home. We went and visited the residents there, shared their stories, laughed and cried. But Patricia, we made a promise. We told this amazing woman that her love of horses would not be just a dream anymore, but a dream come true. And we fulfilled that promise. Here we go. There's Patricia, how are you? Good to see you, sweetie. How you been?
Good.
Today's gonna be a cool day, huh?
Yes.
Patricia and I made a promise to each other that we would do this. I've arranged for you to go horseback riding in Londonderry, New Hampshire.
Wow!
The whole thing's taken care of, so we'll come pick you up sometime in the next few weeks, and we'll bring you horseback riding. How's that?
Yes!
All right.
Oh, boy!
Gloria, this is Patricia.
Hi.
Patricia was so excited when she saw the horse. I'm not sure she ever thought that she'd be able to ride one ever again. Like, you want to ride it really fast?
So they have to go up. No.
Do some jumps and stuff?
No.
No? Or take her to Walmart or Best Buy and do some shopping? One of the struggles that Patricia was faced with was that she had an ailing hip. And we had to find a farm that could accommodate her and a horse that was willing to let her ride.
Ready? Yep.
All right. All right.
Back on a horse.
And just like that, like no time had ever passed, she was up and riding. So where's the racetrack that she's gonna run on?
How you feeling?
Given her hip, she was unable to ride for very long, but you could tell that she was happy just to be on the farm, to feel and smell the horses, and to be one with the environment.
So you got on the horse, you rode it.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Boom!
Thank you.
See that? It may have been a short ride, but the fun wasn't over yet. Why don't you try it, a horse?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, right.
Try the horse.
Get up.
All right, she wants me to. I'll take it.
Make him put the helmet
Make her do
on.
a jump. See if you can do some hot laps.
Don't walk in a pad.
All right, we got you.
Coming through. It's a good workout for me.
Yes.
For you, I'm holding all the weight. Our time with Patricia was limited, but the inspiration that she gave me to go back and revisit all the amazing individuals who have blessed this TV show, this was all about that. One of the most amazing stories in Chaos and Kindness history is an elderly couple by the name of Pat and Patty. Of course, you might remember that they were evicted from their home, but we wanted to do something special for them. We noticed how much they loved each other, how much they cared. The only thing we could think of doing was putting on a renewal of vows. What many people don't know is once the episode was finished airing, we visited as much as we could. So Pat and Patty became very close with us. Unfortunately, several months ago, we received a phone call that Patty had a stroke. Then, just last week, I received a phone call when I landed in China. And that phone call was the news I've been dreading for a long time, and that was that Pat passed away. So for Ryan and I, when we returned from China, it was important that we made visiting Patty a priority to check in on her and to give her a hug that we knew that she could use. Patty! Hey! You know my name?
Dustin.
There you go!
Someone else is in
remembers
the
me.
room.
Who's this? Who's this,
You gotta
Patty?
do the field test. You remember my hand, right? Pleasure to meet you.
I've been doing this 40 years.
Thank you.
I'm gonna walk you down the aisle today.
I remember now. Come over
You remember me now?
Yeah, come closer.
All right. I haven't forgotten about you at all. You remember my face?
She wants a kiss.
Oh, I love your kisses.
Apple fritters. Everyday apple fritters.
She swears by it.
Every day?
Everyday apple fritters.
Right, but no more.
No more apple fritters?
No.
Why?
Pat's gone.
I know Pat's gone, I heard. Do you miss him?
That's a stupid question to ask her.
Tell me what you love most about Pat.
Everything.
But what do you love most? What do you think about him? What do you think about?
He's such an honest guy, a very loving guy, and actually would do anything that he could for somebody else.
Please take care of Pat for me.
I'm very, very, very lucky.
Not as lucky as I am.
Come on, give me a kiss. Come on.
If Pat wasn't here, it would not be. You would not be okay.
I wouldn't want to be here
Where would you be?
with him.
I'd rather he go to heaven and I can stay here and suffer and look up in the sky and see the beautiful white, beautiful, beautiful star up there, and that will be Pat. For all eternity, every time I look at it, there's a beautiful star. That's Patrick.
Listening to Patty talk about how much she missed Pat, it broke my heart. I know that everyone at some point will reach this moment where a loved one of theirs passes away and they feel alone. And there was nothing that we could do to change that. But we brought something that we hoped would remind her of the love that her and Pat had for each other. What do you think?
Oh my God.
So for Ryan and I, when we returned from China, it was important that we made visiting Patty a priority to check in on her, but we brought something that we hoped would remind her of the love that her and Pat had for each other. Check it out. What do you think? It's you and Pat. We had a picture made of that amazing episode, an embracing moment where Pat and Patty are locking lips and locking hearts. And this gift, I think she will cherish forever.
Oh my God.
It's your big kiss from the wedding.
You remember this day? A special day, wasn't it?
Yep.
Remember before the wedding we did your hair?
And we're gonna get this hair taken care of.
Came out nice.
Remember the dress you picked out?
I still have it.
Do you remember how many dresses you made me try on with you before you picked that dress?
About 55 or 60.
Is there anything you want us to tell people at home that are watching on TV?
If you have husbands or wives, please be the best that can do for them is love them and love them more and more and more.
Give me a hug. It was so good to see you. It was so good to see you. I'll come back and see you in the next couple weeks, okay?
Okay, they ate her Quinn and the girl.
I will.
Patty is the greatest thing that ever happened to me in my life. I love that woman dearly, and she's my sweetheart forever. I wouldn't trade her for anything in the world. She's very precious. And that's the story of my life.
So Patty, and I know you're watching this because you love our show, we want to say we love you. Let me introduce you to a young boy named Parker. Parker was a young man who first visited our show when we did an episode in Pittsfield, New Hampshire. I know your story and that you are such a brave kid. we decided to visit him again when we visited him in Boston's Children's Hospital. You see, Parker was born with an abnormal heart and for his entire life has been in need of a heart transplant. Well, recently, Parker finally got that heart transplant. We have yet to see him, and we wanted to go to his home and show him how much we love him. Yo! Cool sweatshirt. What's up, bud? How are you? What's going on, dude? I haven't seen you since you've got your new heart.
So we
Give me a hug.
got that for you because we thought with chips.
How cool is that?
Very cool.
It was amazing. This is the first time we'd ever seen Parker in good health, with energy and a smile. There was a vibrance there, not only with him, but also his parents.
So Parker had his third party assessment and graduated 3rd grade, top of his class. He's homeschooled, so definitely top of the class.
You took first in your class?
Yep. And started 4th grade 2 weeks ago, and he's doing phenomenal in school, right, Parker?
Parker may have a new take on life, but when it comes to giving people hot sauce, some things never change. Should we make him eat hot sauce or not today?
No, we should.
So you might remember the last time we saw Parker.
I know how to mix wicked spicy stuff together and make horrible drinks.
He made me another one of those nasty concoctions.
Dude.
And I hate spicy stuff.
How much did he have to drink? The whole thing?
No, what? No, like a little dab.
Parker's like my spirit animal. See, he likes to pick on Ryan just as much as I do. Hey, it's for him. Open your mouth.
Last time it was for him. This time it's for you, and I'm not doing it. But of course, he had to bring the kid into it.
Would this make you really happy? Okay. No, open your mouth.
I'm already ready.
I don't want the drip down your... Oh, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I can't do it today, man.
Ryan is such a drama queen.
No. That's just because Parker has this thing where he favors Justin and always gives me the short end of the stick. Parker, think about this. Let's think through this. From when he was selecting action toys for us,
You can be.
Dragon, yep.
I'll be this thing. You're this guy.
and he gave me the smallest one, to when we were playing Battle and Parker was dressing himself and Justin in the coolest gear, and I got a candlestick to defend myself.
All right, I'm ready for vacation home. Parker told us that he had a vacation home in the woods in his backyard. Parker told us that he had a vacation home in the woods in his backyard, but the only way to get there was by golf cart or four-wheeler. You know we're going a little bit slower than everybody else, right?
It's a golf cart.
This is cool. This was the size of my first house. And a tiny house. He had a vacation home, all right. This was waterfront property, right next to a freezing cold lake. How would you like to see Ryan
Jump off that dock.
jump off the dock in the water? Do you remember that time we did the episode and you had Ryan jump off the bridge into the water? If I sing the ABCs, or Ryan has to go over on that bridge and jump off into the swamp.
Maybe him.
3, 2, see ya!
You remember how much you enjoyed that?
Yeah, that was fun. And then we already
Would it be really cool to watch him jump off your dock? Huh?
Well, you can.
We were trying to get Ryan to go in the water, but what Parker proposed to me was next level. He thought it would be a good idea if Ryan goes in the freezing cold water via
bulldozer.
Yeah.
I got towels.
It may have been Parker's idea that we use an excavator to transport Ryan into this freezing cold pond, but the good news, I get to drive. I've never used heavy equipment like this in my life. Yes. But after a few minutes of practice, I was ready to go. Almost. Dude, I got it figured out. I'm good. Is that too hard?
I have a small fear for my life, to be honest with you.
How high can I get him?
Because Justin doesn't know how to operate heavy machinery.
Which is the left arm?
And I feel like a young child doesn't either.
This was going to be a great experience for Parker to witness and for me to execute. But for Ryan,
I need a mouth guard.
This day was turning out so different than I had envisioned. At least it was nice to know Parker was enjoying it.
This is gonna be quiet.
Show him how to operate. He doesn't even know what he's doing.
this is fast. This is good speed right here. Ryan worries way too much. I'm his cousin and I love him. He was in good hands. What does this one do? I was just trying to help him wash that hot sauce off his pants. No! Did someone say spin cycle?
All of his operating was complete guesswork.
I think he'd had enough. It was time to let him out the hard way.
It's so shallow! Oh my God! My mouth is frozen. Are you happy now?
Parker, how cool is that? It was fun to make Parker's day and make him laugh, but Ryan was freezing, so we had to go back inside to warm him up a little bit. And I wanted to hear a little bit more about Parker's journey with his newfound heart and his newfound look on life.
We were so grateful that when it came on May 16th, 2018, we were like, today's the day. Today is a good day. And Parker did phenomenal post-transplant. He has more energy than we ever thought he could have. We really thought he was a high energy kid pre-transplant and post-transplant. Holy crap, it is phenomenal. Because of you guys using your platform and helping us get the word on organ donation, I have to believe that we talked to the head of the transplant team yesterday and she said they've done 3 heart transplants in the past week.
Something that's been on my mind that is very important is that Parker received his heart just several days after we initially aired the episode asking for donors and visiting Parker at Boston's Children's Hospital. For me, it's like divine intervention. It's like a moment, a miracle. But for this family, this incredible family, Parker has been their everything. And to know that Parker gets a new look on life, but at the expense of losing another child for another family, it's always a bittersweet situation. If the family who donated that heart is watching this TV show, I want to let you know that Parker couldn't have been a better person to receive that heart. He cherishes it more than you'll ever understand. I'm sorry for the loss of your child, but Parker has a life because of him. Thank you. What many people at home might not realize, we do the TV show Chaos and Kindness 100% for free because we love it. We love giving back, not just in our home state of New Hampshire or in New England, but all over the globe. We try to find a way to spread humanity and its positivity and to feature the amazing individuals around the world that are actual true heroes. It's the people like Trisha, Patty, and Parker who are the real heroes of this world. Getting a chance to go back and share their stories and update all of you where they're at in their life, some bitter and some sweet. We wanted you guys to know that life goes on beyond the camera, but we haven't forgot about these amazing individuals who've helped shed tears and bring you laughter into your living rooms. So we hope you enjoyed this episode of Chaos and Kindness, and you remember that just when you see somebody, you can always do something nice for them. It doesn't require money, just a little bit of effort. And remember that in a world full of chaos, it's important that all of us continue to show our kindness. Last but not least, turn up the volumes on your TV and enjoy this performance by Recycle Percussion.
Bump the jam, bump it up, yo, bump it, bump the jam, bump it, bump it, bump it, bump it, bump it.
Every girl crazy about a shark dressed man.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Stop, hammer time. Slipping, 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 slipping.
Time after time. Time after time.
I'ma be.
They do run, they do run.
That's the power of love.
take deep breaths for me, okay?
Doing great.
Give me some deep breaths. You ready? 1, 2, 3, push. Come on.